Beloved child, every second you spend here is a step closer to the clarity your soul has been praying for. I am with you, guiding you to understanding 1111. My dearest child, stop briefly and stand by listening to the murmurs of my affection, which stream like a tranquil, ceaseless stream. Similarly as the delicate down for showers the earth, I will before long show up, carrying with me an elegance that will soak each side of your life. You may not see it yet each drop of my admiration is setting up the dirt of your heart for something wonderful, something you might have long neglected. There is a delicate reason to this gift, a more noteworthy love that ranges a long ways past what you can envision. I'm sowing seeds of harmony, happiness, and trust that will before long bloom into something heavenly. Know this, my kid, my arrangement for you is like no other. I have created it with the most profound consideration, considering every snapshot of happiness and each distress you have encountered. My arrangements are woven with strings of direction and versatility. At the point when life feels overpowering, a new question your way, recall that I am directing you with an affection that holds no circumstances. I have seen your battles, your quiet fights, and I'm here, connecting with a powerful hand to lift you up. Believe that the excursion you are honest, driving you to the heavenly objective. One, where my affection and favors stream obly and richly. There is no power more prominent than my adoration, no way more secure than the one I have laid before you. If by some stroke of good luck you can see the complex plan I have put upon your life, type 1111. If you trust in God's timing and plan for you, like a craftsman who creates each stroke with care, I have shaped every second, each experience to set you up for what lies ahead. I know your deepest longings in the implicit dreams that wait there. My motivation for you won't vacillate, for I have planned it to be a consistent groundwork. 222. This subject isn't something that movements with time or blurs with difficulty. It is basically as everlasting as my affection for you. I'm here to offer you harmony that rises above, figuring out a serenity that stays unshaken by the tempest of life. Relinquish the concerns that trouble your spirit, the apprehensions that hold you back from embracing all that. I have made arrangements for you. My tranquility isn't the shortfall of challenges, however the presence of my generation inside them. I believe that you should feel this quietness as a steady friend, a companion who strolls with you in both light and shadow, in each breath, in each triangle second. Realize that my tranquility is there to quiet and restore you. This serenity is my gift to you, and update that you are rarely alone. Indeed, even the difficulties you face, the preliminaries that test your solidarity, are not past my ability to change. I see the weight that you can be, the questions and fears that cloud your vision. However, I am here to advise you that no test is excessively perfect for me. What might appear as though a difficult mountain or a dry, inert desert can be made into a ripe land, sprouting with probability. Through my affection, even your most noteworthy hindrances will become pathways to gifts. I'm working in manners concealed, reshaping every travel into a venturing stone that carries you nearer to my heavenly reason. Type 222. If you believe God is working in your life right now, your super thanks helps us share life-changing insights from Jesus. Every contribution helps us inspire more lives. Envision has seen burned by the intensity of the sun. Presently, imagine the principal drops of down for falling, tenderly, persistently carrying life to the dry earth. This is the way my elegance will come into your life. My kid. 333. I will lead you out of the wild, directing you to waters that resuscitate and revive. Regardless of how dry or ruined your soul may feel, my admiration will support you, recharging your solidarity and filling you with trust. At the point when you feel lost or tired, recollect that I am driving you toward a spring of residing water where your spirit will track down rest. You are not intended to stroll through life alone. Travel by the happiness of your concerns. Hold nothing back from. Get the completion of my approval. To relinquish the weights that don't serve you. I'm here to worry about those concerns with you, to facilitate your heat and fill your soul with light. At the point when you embrace my approval, when you decide to confide in the generation I have for you, your life will be changed. This gift is a gift, a commitment that I will accompany you through each preliminary. And when, acknowledge it with confidence, for it is through confidence that my elegance streams into your life. Confidence is the scaffold that interfaces you to my unfathomable love. Each step you take in trust carries you near to the favors I have, sitting tight for you. In any event, when you can't see the far ahead, in any event when the way appears to be dim, realize that I am directing you. My light will enlighten each step, dissipating the shadows that might appear to encompass you. I ask just that you approach slowly and carefully, with the heart open to get all that I wish to give. Type 333. If you are ready to receive God's peace today, with each action based entirely on trust, you will observe that my gifts are more plentiful, my elegance more present, and my adoration all the more genuine. Keep in mind, my kid, that my admiration for you is unflinching. In minutes when you feel disgraceful or far off, realize that my affection is consistent and perpetual. 444. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. I don't cherish you. In light of your accomplishments or your disappointments, I love you since you are mine. Every heartbeat, every breath you take is a demonstration of the affection I have put inside you. Permit the saturation to be an incredible groundwork. Allow it to be the strength you drop on, the wellspring of your boldness and harmony. My admiration is a commitment at timeless reality that won't ever blur. Regardless of where life takes you, there will be times when life feels like a tempest, when the breeze is of vulnerability, attempt to pull you away from my hug. However, don't fear, for I'm the quiet inside at the best. My affection is the anger that holds you consistent, the light that guides you through the dentist. At the point when you place your confidence in me, you will find that the tempests lose their power, and harmony makes you exuberantly pleased. I'm here with you, my kid, remaining close to you through each preliminary, each test. Clutch this reality, for it is your safeguard, your shelter in the difficult situation. As you embrace my adoration and elegance, realize that I am feeling your existence with reason and significance. Every day, every second is a chance to walk near to me, to move closer to the harmony and bliss that I offer. I am here to direct you, to stroll with you, and to assist you with finding the excellence inside every section of your life. Type for 144 if you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life. This excursion is consecrated, and I am with you constantly. At the point when you decide to stroll with me, to confide in my generation, you will observe that even the most normal minutes are loaded up with a heavenly presence, a beauty that changes all things. 555, my adored kid. Realize that my effortlessness won't ever leave you. Like a delicate downpour, it will proceed to support you, carrying new life to the pieces of your heart that might feel wilted or dry. This is my guarantee to you, that regardless of where you are, regardless of what you face, I will constantly be there, giving you love, trust, and reason. Embrace this elegance with an open heart, for it is a gift implied only for you. Trust in my generation, and you will see that as even in the hardest of times, there is magnificence, there is harmony, and there is a reason that no one but I can satisfy. Adored kid, let me share with you the calm strength of the light and modesty. Over and over again, individuals look for significance in the self-evident, pursuing excellent favors and grandiose accomplishments. Yet I believe you should realize that genuine significance frequently lives in what shows up little and humble, in the most straightforward demonstrations, in the gentlest words, and in the tranquil decisions that originate from a genuine heart. There is a strength that I hold dear. At the point when you hold nothing back from satisfaction and loneliness, you permit me to sow seeds of significance inside you, seeds that will develop into something a long ways past what the world can gauge. Type 555 if you trust in God's timing. To light, my darling, is in excess of a passing inclination. A significant gift emerges from realizing you are cherished and safeguarded. This happiness doesn't rely upon your conditions. It streams from the affirmation that I am with you, no matter what. 666. In minutes, when the world appears to be to waiting or do BS, let you for you be the delicate update that I am close. This bless will support you, give you a much-needed boost, and wake you up to the numerous little gifts I have woven all through your life. It is in delight that you track down the solidarity to confront every day with trust, for it associates you to my constant presence. Lowliness as well is a gift, however frequently disregarded in this present reality, where many take a stab at acknowledgement and approval. Lowliness keeps you established in the main thing. It's anything but a shortcoming, however a tranquil strength, a readiness to relinquish pride and embrace straightforwardness. Mother's tea permits you to see others as they are, to esteem every spirit, and perceive the excellence in everybody, including yourself. With the maddest heart, you become more receptive to my voice, more open to the miracles I'm bringing into your life. In modesty, you track down independence from the tensions of the world, and in that opportunity you can live completely. You might ask why I decide to favor the unassuming and the basic-hearted in such significant ways. Realize that I see the potential for significance in the people who approach existence with loneliness and satisfaction. If you believe in God's promises, type -166 and share this video to inspire others. They don't look for brilliance for themselves. All things considered, they make space for my presence to work inside them. This receptiveness permits my beauty to thrive, and in time, the tranquil excellences they hold dear will prove to be fruitful. 777. By embracing modesty and delight, you as well will turn into a vessel for my affection, alike to other people who are looking for harmony and reason in their lives. Kid, as you go, as the days progressed, pause for a minute to perceive the unpretentious ways I'm working in your life. Few out of every odd gift comes as a wonder. Some show up unobtrusively, concealed inside standard minutes. Try not to disregard these gifts, for they're proof of my consideration for you, while others might zero in on excellent accomplishments are noticeable indications of progress. I request that you be aware of the little, humble ways I'm directing you. The way I have set for you may not generally be the most intense or generally perceptible. However, it is one loaded up with significant and significant. Bless, I welcome you, my cherished, to open your eyes and see the world with a new point of view. Look past appearances, past what appears to be huge by common principles. Amid straightforwardness, you will track down looks at my presence, the excellence of a dawn, the generosity of a more peculiar, the chocolate, and part it to friends and family. These are articulations of my adoration. To claim your blessings, type 777 and like this video. If you believe, the world might neglect these minutes. However, I'm calling you to steam them, to track down the light in the straightforward, and to embrace the humble. At the point when you do, you will come to see that my gifts are woven into the actual texture of your regular today existence. Minus 188. In lowliness, you will find the way to genuine happiness. It liberates you from the longing for approval and endorsement, permitting you to encounter life for all intention purposes, not as others anticipate that it should be. With loneliness, you can acknowledge every day as a gift, embracing its difficulties and its favors. At the point when you develop an assuming heart, you become less worried about what others think and more centered around the generation that I am. Immersing your life, you start to see that genuine satisfaction doesn't come from outward achievements, yet from an internal harmony that no one but I can give. Let satisfaction and loneliness guide you to look for my promise and my insight. In a world loaded up with many voices, it is not difficult to fail to focus on my voice, the one that calls you to live in truth and effortlessness. At the point when you go to me, you will track down clearness and course. My statement is a light onto your way, enlightening the means you are intended to take. In my promise, you will track down solace, trueness, and the confirmation that you are valued, unimaginable. Look for me, and you will come to comprehend the wondrous things that I am planning to unveil in your life. You are essential for a fabulous plan. My kid, yet this plan is loaded up with minutes that appear to be normal and unpretentious. Try not to misjudge the force of these minutes, for they are the structure blocks of the existence I have anticipated. You embrace everyone with appreciation, realizing that nothing is squandered in my eyes. Type 888. If you feel God's presence in your life, I'm creating your story with reason, and each modest Steph Curry is you near to the excellence and satisfaction that anticipate. At the point when you stroll in modesty, each little demonstration, each peaceful decision turns out to be important for a more prominent, entire, and impression of my affection on the planet. 999. My darling, let go of the desire to quantify your life by the world's guidelines. You don't have to take a stab at significance as the world characterizes it. You just have to entrust in my direction and stroll with a heart brimming with adoration. In this trust, you will discover lasting sense of harmony, for you will realize that I am with you, directing you toward the favors I have coming up. Significance in my eyes isn't found in notoriety or fortune, yet in a day-to-day existence. Live with modesty, love, and happiness. At the point when you live along these lines, you will observe that each second is loaded up with my presence, and each step carries you near to me. I have picked you, not you to any outward achievement, but rather on the grounds that I see the magnificent. Inside your heart, I see the potential for generation, thoughtfulness, and sympathy, characteristics that sparkle brilliantly, even in the littlest activities. Embrace these gifts and realize that I am with you sustaining them, assisting them with developing. As you stroll in lowliness and euphoria, you become an impression of my affection to the world. You become a vessel through which my beauty can contact fathers and encouraging sign and harmony. In you I see a light that can't be diminished, and admiration that is resolution. Valid. Type 999. If you are ready to welcome God's blessings today, so proceed, my youngster, with a heart overflowing with bliss and modesty. Embrace every day as a valuable gift, another potential chance to reside, an arrangement with the adoration I have set inside you. 1010 Trust in my arrangement in any event, when it appears to be little or unpretentious, for I'm working inside you, and manners that will one day uncover their full excellence. Wondrous things are going to unfair, and you are a piece of this unfailing. Stroll with delight, live in loneliness, and keep your eyes open to the endowments that are on the way. My affection is with you generally, and it will direct you to the significance that lies ahead. My adored kid, gifts are moving toward you, endowments that have been gotten rolling since the actual groundwork of the world. I have watch over you with a look that sees past what you can grasp, a look that looks for the virtue and loneliness inside your heart. It isn't the presentation or fantastic signals that draw me close, however the calm strength of a heart ready to give, to cherish without condition, and to excuse without limitation. I have picked you, my darling, not for what you have achieved, but rather for the magnificence of your spirit, the tenderness inside you that reflects my own affection. Comprehend that your life is no mishap. Some portion of a heavenly story has been composed upon a timeless parchment. Before you took your most memorable breath, before the world knew your name, I had proactively seen each snapshot of your life, each decision, each battle, and each victory. I have painstakingly followed your way, arranging each step with a reason and a commitment. Type 1010 if you trust in God's plan for your future. However you may some of the time feel lost, you're questionable, realize that I am with you. I have gone before you, setting up a way, and I'm close to you, directing you with an aeration that won't ever blur. 1111. The favors that look for you are not simple prizes for good deeds. They are the satisfaction of a commitment I made when I originally made you. Each gift is woven with care, creative explicitly for your excursion. They are not irregular, however deliberate. intended to meet the most profound cravings of your heart and to fill your existence with bliss, harmony, and importance. My soul longed to fill you with this gifts, to carry you nearer to the fate I have made arrangements for. You are my picked, my darling, and each gift I give is a declaration of my ceaseless love. I have seen your heart, my kid. I have seen the affection you give in any event. When it is troublesome, the absolution you offer in any event when it is uncalled for. These are the characteristics I treasure, the characteristics that make the way for the gifts I wish to present. At the point when you love without reservation, when you excuse without keeping a record, you are conforming to the heavenly reason I have for you. In each thoughtful gesture, in each snapshot of sympathy, you mirror the core of the person who made you. You become a vessel for my effortlessness. I like to the individuals who are looking for trust. Try not to uncertainty that I have picked to you. This decision was not made carelessly or in light of brief conditions. It was composed into the texture of creation. You are important for a heavenly genealogy, a consecrated story that ranges past time itself. Type 11. 11 if you know God is lighting your steps. At the point 1, you feel contemptible or question your motivation. Recall that my decision is everlasting. You don't have to acquire my affection or demonstrate your value, for you are now picked, currently cherished. 1212. This is your legacy, a reality that can't be removed. You are mine, and I have guaranteed you with an admiration that is basically as tremendous as the universe. The way I have followed for you is one of development, learning, and revelation. While the world might offer interruptions and deceptions, I call you to something more profound, something enduring. I call you to an excursion of change, an excursion where each step carries you near to the completion of what your identity is intended to be. In any event, when the way appears to be modeled, believe that I am directing you. My hand has arrived, studying your means and lighting your way. You may not see the whole street, but rather realize that each step is important for a heavenly arrangement, a way followed with a duration and shredness. As you progress forward with this way, hold nothing back from the gifts that are drawing. Mirror. Some might come in manners you don't expect, instructions that appear to be little or unimportant. However, recall, my youngster, that significance frequently comes enclosed by modesty. Try not to disregard the calm gifts, the delicate minutes where my presence is felt, in the most straightforward of ways. Every one of these gifts is an update that I am close, that I am working, and everything about your life. Embrace them with appreciation, realizing that they are essential for the more noteworthy woven artwork I'm winding for you. Type 1212. If you are ready for God to work miracles in your life, at the point when you feel overpowered, recollect that I have provided you with a feeling of versatility and strength. You are in good company in your excursion, for my soul is inside you, recharging your boldness and confidence every day. 1313. In the midst of difficulty, clutch the commitment that I have picked to you, that you are bound for endowments, that I'll perform your comprehension. Allow this information to be a well spring of trust inside you, a steady wellspring of sales and consolation. Trust in my arrangement in any event, when it appears to be covered up, for I'm working in manners past what you can see or envision. I believe you should rest in the affirmation that my generation is dead fast. It isn't reliant upon your prosperity or disappointment, however, is a consistent, perpetual power in your life. My affection is the underpinning of each and every gift I give, and affection that tries to elevate demand and to direct you toward the completion of your motivation. Allow this affection to be the anger of your spirit, the wellspring of your solidarity. At the point when you feel the heaviness of the world, recall that my oration is holding you in, compassing you, and driving you to a position of harmony and overflow. The endearment I'm bringing into your life, for not only for you, they are intended to spill over, to contact the existences of people around you. As you stroll in the illumination of my generation, you will end up being an encouraging sign and support to other people. If you believe God is always with you, type 1313 and forward this video to 7 others. The adoration and elegant sight feel you are intended to rouse, to elevate, and to direct others to reality that day as well. You are a piece of something more prominent, a vessel through which my endowments can arrive at the world. 1414. Embrace this calling and let your life be a demonstration of the force of my affection. Keep in mind, my kid, that your fate is secure. It has been composed on an everlasting parchment, followed by a hand that holds all of creation. This faith isn't something to fear or endeavor to control. It is a gift, a commitment that I have given you. Your life has importance, reason, and magnificence, and every day harries you nearer to the satisfaction of this commitment. Stroll with certainty, realizing that you are precisely where you are intended to be. You are essential for a heavenly story, and each second, every decision is essential for the delightful excursion I have arranged for you. So proceed, my dearest, with a heart confident and confidence. Embrace the endowments that are coming, the admiration that encompasses you, and the reason that has been woven into your life. Relinquish uncertainty and dread, and confidence in the person who has called you by name. You are picked, treasured, and bound to exceed all expectations. Stroll in the radiance of this reality, and realize that I am with you presently and continuously, directing you to the future loaded up with harmony, delight, and endless endowments. Want to see more content like this? Support us with a super thanks and help us spread the teachings of Jesus across the globe. Type 1414. If you trust in God's unfailing love, be a part of this spiritual journey. Subscribe, activate the bell, and stay connected with His truth.